Tell me about your first mentor. Did you seek it out? Did somebody pull across the not yet Scott Jeffrey Miller when you were to Scott and be like, hey, Scott, what was that first mentorship relationship for you?
I think my first formal mentor was my 10th grade civics teacher, Mr. Romeo, Sam Romeo. He also was the student council sponsor. And I was, of course, student body president in high school, but I joined student council and he really guided me at an awkward time in my life. And so I think Sam Romeo was my first formal mentor. But my first informal mentor was a man named Bruce Williams, who really popularized talk radio back in the 70s and 80s. Bruce Williams had a radio program called The Bruce Williams Show, like long before Rush Limbaugh, long before Sally Jesse Raphael and Sean Hannity and the rest of the ones on the right and the left. And he was sort of a small town entrepreneur mayor. And every night he had a 6 to 9 p.m. Eastern Time radio call-in program. I'm looking to buy a house. What kind of insurance do I need? I've inherited $10,000. What do I do with it? Right? Kind of general entrepreneurial business stuff. And so I listened to Bruce Williams while most of my contemporaries in sixth grade were listening to NXS and Duran Duran. I was the nerd listening to Bruce Williams for 3 nights a week, but he had a profound impact on me for upwards of a decade. What's interesting is Bruce Williams died a few years ago, having no idea Scott Miller was even alive, soon to write a best-selling book called The Ultimate Guide to Great Mentorship, proving you don't have to know your mentor. You don't have to have a relationship. They could be your favorite author or your favorite speaker or podcast host, Bradley. You don't have to know your mentor. You just have to name them as your mentor and then suck the life out of their wisdom and apply it in your own.